Hi, and welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to be doing our homework problems for multiplying monomials, and there are 7 problems. So let's start with number 1. Here we're multiplying x to the third and x to the fourth and x. Since they have the same base, all we have to do is add our exponents. So we're going to be adding 3, 4, and 1, which is going to be 8. So it's going to be x to the 8th power. Okay, let's try number 2. Okay, so in this one, we're going to be multiplying our coefficients and then our variables. So 3 times 3 is 9. And since these are the same base, we're going to end up with a to the power of 2 and b to the power of 7. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 6 is 7. So we're going to end up with 9a squared and b to the 7th power. All right, number 3. So there's a 1, a hidden 1 in front of our xy squared. So we're going to be doing 1 times 6 times 3, which is going to be 18. And the bases are the same. Actually, so yeah, so x, x, and x. So we're going to end up with 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. And then y. So 2 plus 2, which is 4. And that does it. So it's going to be 18 x to the 6th power and y to the 4th power. Okay. Let's try number 4. So we have 2 to the 2 thirds times 8 to the 4th times the quantity of 3 over 2, 8 to the 2nd power. Okay. So if you just take a look at the fractions by themselves, what do we have here? We can cross simplify, right? 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 2 divided by 2 is 1 as well. So these end up canceling out. Okay, so what you're just going to be left with is a to the 4th times a to the 2nd, which is a to the 6th power. Okay, number 5. Same idea. Okay, same exact idea. Look at your coefficients. In other words, the 4, the 21, the 7, and the 2. Okay, we can cross simplify. 2 goes into 2 once, and it goes into 4 twice. 7 goes into 7 once, and it goes into 21 3 times. So our coefficients multiply to give us, so 2 times 3 is 6, and then over 1, which is equal to 6. So you can set 6 aside, and h to the third k squared times h k to the 5th power, same basis. So we're just going to add our exponents. 3 plus 1 is 4, and then k is going to be raised to the power of 7. Okay. And 8. So our answer is going to be 6 times h to the 4th times k to the 7th power. Okay, number 6. It says find the perimeter and area of the figures. And it's going to be squares and rectangles. So 6a, we have this figure, and this is a rectangle, right? On one side, we have 2ab, and on the other side is 3ab. And what is the formula for perimeter? Well, for perimeter, our formula is going to be length, sorry, twice the length plus twice the width. And area is given by length times width. Okay. So then all we have to do is add twice 2ab and then twice 3ab to get our perimeter. So let's go ahead and do that. 2ab, sorry, 2 times 2ab plus 2 times 3ab. And this is going to be our perimeter, okay? P4 perimeter. So 2 times 2ab is going to be 4ab. Okay, it's important that you realize that we're not distributing the 2 to 2 and the a and the b, okay? This is multiplying 2ab. We're multiplying 2 times 2 and 2ab, okay? So it's not getting distributed. We would distribute if the expression inside the parentheses was a sum. In other words, if it was something like 2 plus a plus b. But since the 2 is multiplying the ab, you don't distribute, okay? So all you're going to do is do 2 times 2 and then ab plus 2 times 3 is 6 ab. And since these are like terms, we're going to end up with 10 ab for our perimeter. For our area, it's even simpler. All we're doing is multiplying the length and the width. It doesn't matter which side you call the length or the width, you're still going to get the same answer, okay? So 2ab times 3ab. What is that going to give us? It's going to give us 6, right? 2 times 3 is 6, and then a squared, okay? These have the same base, and then b squared, okay? So that's going to be 6a squared b squared is going to be our area. All right, let's do our final problem, 6b. And again, we're going to need to figure out the perimeter and the area of our figure. Now, this is, if you look at this figure, it's actually a combination of a rectangle and a square. So if you were to draw a dashed line right here, what you'll find is that this side will be 3x, and this side across from this is also 3x. So essentially what we have is a square where each side, okay, is 3x. And this, since the sides are different, 2x and x, is going to be our rectangle. So to find their perimeter, it's going to be a matter of finding the perimeter of this whole thing. Now, the easiest way to do this would be to actually just sum everything together. So if this is 2x, okay, and this is x, then this side will also be x. Okay, so what you would be adding is x plus 2x plus x plus this 3x. Okay, this side right here is 3x. Then you would add this 3x and this 3x. So let's actually go ahead and do that. So perimeter of this whole figure is 2x. So we're going to start right here. Plus x plus 3x. Okay. And then plus that 3x. And then plus this 3x. So 2x plus x plus 3x plus 3x plus 3x. And then this right here is what? So 2x, yeah, this side is also x. Because this whole thing is 3x, and this is 2x. So to get this piece right here, you would subtract 2x from 3x, which gives us x. So we're going to add x. Okay. And also this x right here. So 2 plus 1. So 2, 1, that's 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 plus 1 is 14. So altogether, it's going to be 14x. And that's the perimeter of the whole figure. Let's figure out the area. So the area for for this whole figure is going to be the area of the rectangle. Okay. Plus the area of the square. And the area of rectangle is going to be given by what? Length times width. And the area of the square is going to be given by s squared, where s is one side of the square, right? Since if this is our square, then the area is just going to be s squared, right? Length times width. So let's go ahead and do that. So to get the area of the rectangle, it's just going to be 2x times x. Okay, that's the area of the rectangle. Plus s squared. So this s would be 3x in this case. Okay, that's the length of the side of the square. So 3x squared. Okay, that's the area of the square, and that's the area of the rectangle. So 2x squared, 2x times x is going to give us 2x squared, and 3x squared is going to give us 9x squared. And if we add those two together, we get 11x squared. And that's going to be the area of our rectangle. Okay, so once again, the perimeter of the whole figure is 14x, and the area of the whole figure is going to be 11x squared. Okay, that's it.